The Dyson Supersonic Hair Dryer, $550. Is it worth it or not? We're about to find out. Welcome to part 1 of my reviewing expensive shit series. There's a lot of hair products on the market that are so expensive that the average consumer, like, they just can't justify paying the money for it. And I thought, well, why don't I try them so you don't have to, and then you can make a more educated decision without, you know, burning holes in your pockets. It just made sense to me. So here we are. The first one we're going to be reviewing today, obviously, is the Dyson Supersonic Hair Dryer, and I'm actually really excited to do this. Anyway, so $550 Australian dollars was the price of this bad boy. I think that converts to... it would be roughly around $480 American. This is like the next version of the Dyson. I think they brought it out 3 years ago, the first version, and the first version at that time was breakthrough technology, but now they've even enhanced it more later down the track, and that's really what we're going to be getting into today. So let's have a look at what Dyson actually say about their own hairdryer, and then we'll use it and make our own decision on whether we like it or not. This is the real selling point of this hairdryer, so no extreme heat. Intelligent heat control measures air temperature over 40 times a second. Now this is double what the first one did. So the first one measured air temperature 20 times every single second. So I was trying to explain this to Kim earlier. This hairdryer is a bit self-conscious, you know, like checks whether it's going too over the top 40 times every second. Related it back to, like, you know, when you have a crazy night out and then the day after you're kind of like, oh, was I a little bit too over the top last night? This hairdryer does that 40 times every second, but with the heat. It's just double checking that it's not going over the top with heat function. And with normal hairdryers that have the heat element inside and don't have this technology, what they do is if you use it and use it and use it, the heat just ends up going and it's unlimited. So the heat could keep rising until the hairdryer blows up. That's what this hairdryer is designed not to do. So you can use it a lot and it's always gonna keep the heat under control without burning the hair. It's actually really genius the way that they do it. The other thing that I thought was really interesting, it says on the back here, fast drying Dyson digital motor V9 spins up to 110,000 RPM. Now, when you're driving a car and you put your foot down on the accelerator and it goes up to number 3, that is 3,000 RPM in a car. This does 110,000. So if there was like that odometer and there was 110,000 on the thing, that's what this revs up to. Like, it's insane. And how does like that much speed happen inside a little chamber without overheating? It's actually crazy the amount of research they must have done to put something like this together. So I'm already impressed just by looking at the stats. But of course, until we open it and have a go of it, you're probably dying for me to fucking open this thing. Yeah, it's just interesting, okay? So we're really trying to find out whether this thing is worth $550. So, see ya. Oh wait, we need that for B-roll. Ooh. Ooh, it looks cool. It just feels expensive. Maybe I'm just putting more value on it than it actually needs. We'll get to this eventually. Holy fuck, I can't open this dumb thing. So let's open this, shall we? Ah, perfect. Wow. It feels so beautiful. I don't want to touch it. Just kidding. Let's do it. So first up, I'll give you a little peek here without tipping anything off. This is what we're working with. I got the purple one. When I was doing this, I really wanted the red one, but while I was buying it, it wasn't easy for me to see on the website that you could get this hairdryer in red on the page I was on. So after I purchased it, I went back to my Instagram feed and there was like the red one plastered everywhere. I was like, that's the one I wanted. I ended up buying the purple one by accident, but hey, it's here now and it is actually fucking gorgeous. Hey. So let's have a look at what we've got in here. We've got this little pamphlet thing, which is boring. Who wants to know about that? Oh, actually, that's probably got a lot of the instructions. We'll keep that for later. Let's have a look first. So the hairdryer is here. It's very lightweight already. There's no big bulky, you know, with normal hairdryers, when you pick it up, you're holding the handle and you're kind of like, ugh, and then trying to do your hair is really hard. This is actually super light, I can see already. We've got our filter just there. So the actual motor in this thing is in the handle, not in the cylinder. The air spins in here and comes out the front. All of the action happens in here, and there is a filter that you need to clean every couple of times that you use it, just to keep it nice and squeaky clean. And you are playing with $550 worth of equipment here, so you don't want to fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Okay, then we look at our attachments. So you've got a few different attachments here. You've got the diffuser. So we're going to be using this today as well on one side of my head to show what it does when it dries curls. It's almost like it emulates your hair air drying, but faster. So compiled with the hairdryer, it just makes everything a lot sexier. These attachments as well, while we're here, put the Dyson label at the front. They're magnetic, so they just clip on like, oh, wow. It's actually so sexy. So we've got a diffuser. We've also got these two here. So you've got the re-engineered styling concentrator. I believe this is thinner than the first one that they brought out. The cool thing about these is when you're trying to direct airflow and really get smooth, sleek shininess on the hair, that's when you use this puppy. This is the soothing nozzle, or smoothing nozzle, sorry. When you use something like this, you're just wanting to create a nice, soft, smooth look on the hair. It's concentrated, but not as sharp as this. This one's like a blade. And this one, I actually have no freaking clue what this guy is. Gentle air attachment. Cooler, gentle drying for fine and delicate scalps. Okay, so I'm guessing that you come in and... I probably won't be using that one. And lastly, we've got this little rubber mat that I've seen in every freaking review. And you just lie it down, and when you're not using it, pop it down on your mat, shablam, you're good to go. Cool, how long is this cable? Let's have a look at that. That's a review point, right? Looks pretty long to me. I'm not gonna unravel that. Oh no, I might. Alright, so we've got some decent length on this bad boy. Alrighty, now that we've had a little looky in the box, which I'm very, very impressed with already. It's lightweight, it's very, very sleek and beautiful looking. I did want to mention as well, Dyson, when I bought this, were offering a free gift. And they ended up sending me this vented brush. It's a very nice brush with soft bristles. It's vented, so when you blow the air onto the hair, it goes through the vent and heats up the hair evenly. And you've also got a weighted handle in here as well, so it helps you, like, I don't know, it just feels good. You know, like when a weighted blanket, it just makes you feel secure. The weight in this handle, it makes me secure. Let's get into actually doing our hair. Today I'm only gonna be using the diffuser and the really sharp concentrator. All right, who's ready to get supersonic up in this bitch? Don't want to blow everyone away. It's already nearly dry though, that one strand. Fucking hell.
11 minutes later.
This is what my hair came out like after using that Dyson. I think for regular consumers who already blow dry their hair, something like this is gonna really rock your world because this is so smooth and the color wow mixed in with it. I don't know who's to thank here. Is it Dyson or is it the color wow? But I'm really, really impressed with this. I think I could have got my flyaways a little bit better, but look at that. Now it's time to wet the other side and we're actually gonna use the diffuser for it and we're gonna see what it looks like with curly. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Well, that was a dumb idea. Now I've wet this side of my hair and got moisture on this side that I just blow dried, so we're gonna have to go over it again. Shablam. Actually feels so good. Oh, my hair hasn't been that curly in a while. $10,000,000 more years later. No, I'm so impressed. Check out these waves. That is just from the diffuser, right? So a diffuser, I actually have never used one before. That's the first time I've ever used a diffuser, and I have not been able to get waves in my hair like this for a really long time. And all I had to do was massage my head a little bit and scrunch it up, and this is what it came out with, and I am fucking loving that. And then this side is the concentrator side, so using this sharp nozzle to blow everything down smooth. I am super, super impressed with this, and I think, bottom line, Dyson approved. This is so quick, and the quickness that it dried these curls as well, the fact that I've still got all this definition after, it probably took not even 5 minutes to diffuse it all, properly if I added up all the time. I did use the heat, then the cooling. I am super stoked with what we've got here. So that brings us to the end of today's video. This video has probably been filming for far too long. I really hope you enjoyed what you saw here today. I am super happy that I spent the money on this Dyson. I wish I had a discount code for you, but unfortunately this isn't sponsored by Dyson, so there ain't no way we're going to be getting one of them. It really is a shame that they make something so expensive, because the average consumer is not going to be able to just buy this tomorrow. It's something that you have to save up for if it's going to be a Christmas present. That's where it's more viable to spend this money. However, after reviewing all of the notes, using it, and just having a little play around with everything here today, I definitely think it's going to be worth the money in the long run, and this is like an investment. It's not something that you buy once and then next year you just get a new one. It's going to last you for years and years and years, and their technology just seems to be getting better and more alien-like. So yeah, I'm really happy that I went through with it. I do definitely think you should put it on your wish list, or, you know, get your boyfriend or your girlfriend to get it for you for Christmas or something, because you won't be disappointed. The next ones I want to try are the straightener that's cordless with the flexi plates, and I also want to try the air wrap thing, but I think we've got to earn a bit more money before we go and do that, because we're cleaned out for now. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up button to let me know that you like this video, and I'll see you next time. Who knows what we'll review next in the reviewing expensive shit pile. I'll talk to you next time. Goodbye!